Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while. I was a little bit sick. Um, like last week, I was pretty sick last week. It was really weird, and also I was just really busy. So it's been a while since I made a video. But we're making a video right now. I'm going to post two videos, this video and another video after this. But just so that, I've kind of partially caught up. I think I'm more than two videos behind, but we'll be fine. So today I want to talk about some tips for baby witches. And the only reason I'm doing this is because one of my friends had asked me to, and I wanted to tell her happy belated birthday and anniversary. You know who you are. So let's get started. So these are 5 tips for baby witches. Now, these aren't anything super magical or anything crazy. And for those people who are like terrified of witches or whatever, witchcraft does not have to involve any deity. It doesn't have to involve, it could involve any deity. In fact, sometimes Catholicism looks like witchcraft to me. It's like literally the same stuff. But you don't have to worship the devil to do witchcraft. You don't have to do anything, dark or evil or whatever. And for the record, African spirituality is not devilcraft. I think people need to hear that. It's not. So anyway, that being said, I don't really think I have an actual path, and I don't actually know what my path is anyway. But I do speak to God a lot, and I still believe in divine consciousness and things of that nature. Um, so let's talk about stuff for baby witches. So, first and foremost, I had to really think about these things, what kind of tips I would want to give a baby witch, and I think the best thing is to start with small things, small spells, small intentions. Take the time to, maybe try to transfer your energy, positive energy, into a plant, or, create little spells, little simple spells that don't do much, like, I don't know, like a spell to make your day better or something like that, I kind of started this whole journey with like little like rhymes about like increasing my energy or something small like that. It was always like really tiny little things. Um, then the next thing on my list is don't beat yourself up if you miss ritual days or things like that. I can tell you right now, I miss ritual days on a regular basis. I miss the moon. There was a point where I was trying to do Wicca for a little bit, and I missed every single holiday. Sometimes I forget what moon I have. I have a moon app on my phone, and I'm like, oh, when is the next new moon? And then I miss it, or the full moon, or anything like that. Do not beat yourself if you miss those things. It's fine. You're human. There will always be another one. It's not that big a deal. Um, Number 3 on my list of things that you should know. Take the time to connect with the divine. God, whatever you decide to believe, and I'm not just saying, decide as a condescending way, but whatever you believe, um, take the time to get to know that entity. Take the time to connect with divine, because the divine is in you. You were created in the divine's image, or whatever you believe. And you are capable of doing all kinds of amazing things. So, just take the time to learn what that means for you to connect. What does it mean for you to experience that connection to the divine, or connection to everyone else, or to, the universe, or plants? What does it take for you to connect to other things and that divine energy? You could do this through meditation. You can do this through nature walks. You can do this through all kinds of different things. It's really very personal to you. Number 4 on the list of things that a baby witch should know. And if you're wondering, I'm looking at my book over there. not going to pretend like I remember all the ones that I wrote down, but I wrote them down because it's something, you know, you don't really remember the things you feel like you should have known in the beginning, you know? So you got to write it down. So don't be afraid to ask for help. If you don't know what you're doing, or you're afraid that something's going to work out really badly, just ask someone. There are all kinds of witches out there that know some things. And if they're still alive and doing okay, then chances are they're fine. They know what they're doing. But don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to, look into more research for certain things. Don't be afraid to ask if something is okay or not okay. There are a lot of people that are very okay with just giving you an open answer. And the very last thing that I recommend that you do as a baby witch is learn yourself. Learn what is the best thing for you. So, like, don't think that every time you experience, like psychic connection or something like that, that is just you being crazy. You have to believe in that power inside you. You have to believe in the part of you where the divine exists. You have to be able to believe that you can attain the things you want. You have to believe in yourself, but you also have to learn yourself. What are your spiritual gifts? What are your what ways do you attain spirituality? How do you feel the divine? Once again, that's another part of it. But learning yourself and taking the time to figure out and experiment with what's your strength and what are your weaknesses is probably one of the most important parts of learning your power. How can you experience power or create something or make a spell or connect to the plants and make a remedy for someone if you don't even know what your strengths are, So it's very important that you take the time to learn your strengths, learn yourself, and create a space of healing for yourself also. Because if you aren't healed, you aren't able to manifest that power. You have to be able to learn yourself. Take time to learn your ways, your magical ways. I hope this video was helpful. I'm feeling very attuned today, so I'm hoping that this could give someone some kind of help. So have a great day. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.